Hello, and welcome to this brief overview of citing artificial intelligence, or AI, in Chicago style. In this video, we will cover the Chicago Manual of Styles guidelines for citing AI-generated content, and we will work through some examples. We will start by going over some general guidelines for acknowledging AI usage. Like unpublished interviews and personal communications, AI chatbot conversations are not usually included in the bibliography. However, your instructor may ask you to include it, so we will look at an example bibliography entry at the end of this video. As an author, if you have relied on content generated by an AI tool, you must make it clear how the AI tool has been used. This can be done either in your text or in a preface or something similar. If you quote or paraphrase any AI-generated content, you will cite it as you would normally, either within your text or in a note. If you edit or adapt the AI-generated text, you will need to acknowledge this in your text or in a note. You can also include your AI prompt. You can summarize it if it is lengthy. Now we will look at some important elements of Chicago-style citations: the author, the publisher, the date, and the URL. The AI tool that you used is treated as the author for the purpose of the citation, although the Chicago Manual is careful to clarify that the AI tool is not the author in the traditional sense. It is also important to include the version number, since AI tools are developing, updating, and improving rapidly. The company that owns the tool is considered the publisher. For the date, include the date that the content was generated. And finally, for the URL, Chicago Style asks you to point to a publicly archived copy of the conversation with the AI tool. To do this for ChatGPT, make sure you are logged into your account and then go to the upper right corner of the page with your chat conversation. Click the Share button and then click Create Link. You can copy this link to include in your citation. Now let's take a look at some examples. We will use this short conversation with ChatGPT that I had on October 29th, 2024, where I asked for its favorite ice cream flavor, and we will look at ways that you can cite it within your text, in a note, or in a bibliography entry. Make sure to follow the formatting and punctuation as provided in the examples on your screen. To cite this in your text, you might say something like this. In an experiment asking different generative AI models for favorite ice cream flavors, ChatGPT 4o generated a response of chocolate on October 29, 2024. If you were to cite that in a footnote, you might say, text generated by ChatGPT 4o, OpenAI, October 29, 2024, followed by the URL. If you need to include the summarized prompt in your note, it might look like this. Response to, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? ChatGPT 4o, OpenAI, October 29, 2024, followed by the URL. And finally, if you are required to include an AI citation in your bibliography, the Chicago Manual of Style indicates that you would cite it under the name of the company, not the AI tool, and make sure to include the publicly available URL, like this. OpenAI, response to what is your favorite ice cream flavor? ChatGPT 4o, October 29, 2024, followed by the URL. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the Shapiro Library team.